Hi, lovelies. So you've been thinking about sharing, or you're starting to build and you want a little bit of clarity on what that actually means and what that means for you. So I've been getting a few questions about people saying, oh, I keep referring people to you. What does this mean? Is there commission? Can you explain a little bit about it? Well, there's a lot. It's quite complicated when you look at the whole picture, but I think I'll just start at the start. Firstly, how you enroll your own wellness advocate, or your own person underneath you. So I'm going to share this screen. Share. Okay, so this is me. So you're going to, when you log into your account, you will see this here. If you don't see it looking like this, that means that you're a wholesale customer, and you'll see over here, I'll put me down there, and you see over here a button that will say upgrade to wellness advocate. So just chuck yourself, click on that and follow the prompts. All it is just explaining that if you choose to sell oils, that you can earn commission. You don't have to by upgrading, but it certainly gives you that option. Before you go to press upgrade, please check in with me, because I'll let you know whether it's the best time for you to do it. Sometimes it's good to wait a little bit longer just so that we can pop you somewhere a bit better for yourself in growing your structure later on. So if you do that and you've got somebody who's really wanting to, you can see above here there's wellness advocate services. You click down to register a new wellness advocate. And let me just check something. Beautiful. Yeah, that's all good. Register a new wellness advocate, and it will come up with this screen here. So then you go Australia. And some of you who may have enrolled yourself would understand this. Other times this might be the first time you're seeing it. Make sure that says English and Australia, and then you want local order. You go through to wholesale customer, which is what you want really to enroll majority of the people that you enroll. If there are people that are looking to build a business, then you can, right off the bat, and you can enroll them as a wellness advocate. But you can upgrade them at any stage from wholesale customer to wellness advocate. It just gives you an extra move in your tree, so it's quite a handy thing having people initially start as that wholesale customer. Press continue, and then you start plugging in their details. So I'm going to just pretend enroll Jimmy with some sort of random, maybe work address, just so that you can see, because I want to head you to the next page. And to show you what that means. So it's just plugged my number in. Let's just give him a at gmail.com. And then your birthday, he can be that old, that's fine. When your birthday, just remember that this is month first, and then day, and then year. Okay, so Enroller ID. This is my Enroller ID, which if you go from your back office, it should come up with yours. If it doesn't come up with yours, you can just type yours in here. So whatever your enrollment, your actual ID is, pop it in here. Your sponsor should then be the same. Click verify, and it should come up with you. It needs to be you. If it's not you, let me know. Then you pop in the password. Now, whatever you want to do, I generally I'm not going to tell you what I do, but I pick something that I do as a standard. Some people put their first name with a capital and their birthday, or some people put, there's a whole gamut of things that you can do, but pick something that you know that you can remember to tell the person if that's what it actually is. They can always find it out themselves, but just the easiest way of doing it is having a kind of a routine thing that you do. Then so let's just give him something. And then we click terms and conditions and continue. Generally, they should have filled out a form by this stage saying what they wanted and signed the form. Now here you've got your enrolment kits. This is the Home Essentials kit, which is generally what most people will start out with. If you click across, you'll see some of the other kits that are available. Now, if they've decided that they just want a few different oils and the $35 enrolment fee, it's called the introduction enrolment packet, so we'd add that to the cart. And then once you've added whatever it is through the cart, you can start to add additional items from there. So I generally just click on some bits and pieces, say I want a fractionated coconut oil and a balance. If you click on a few bits and pieces, it will just come up with that. Then you view the totals to see what it is, and that you're happy with that. I generally will make sure my billing address is the same. You can choose to save your payment information or not. That's up to the individual. There's a box to tick on the form. And then you go process order now and continue. So once you do that, it's going to come up with this payment name on credit card. That's when you put it in and process the order. Quite clearly, that's not what's going to happen now because I'm not enrolling my husband under a fake thing and I'm not paying for random stuff. So that's really generally how you enroll somebody. Now, what happens is if you're to do that, you need to have your LRP cart set at 100 PV and it needs to stay at 100 PV all the time. You're choosing to enroll people and build in this business. One of the only requirements that doTERRA have for you is that you have an LRP set at 100 PV and that you put in an LRP of 100 PV every single month. If you do that, you will be eligible for commission and you'll be eligible for fast start. So that's simply the basics explained from that point of view. I will go into greater detail later in next video. So I've gone into a fast start one that you can look at, but I'll talk about structure and Power 3 a bit down the track. That's a really good way of understanding and getting to know how to begin with doTERRA if that's what you're looking for. Always feel free to contact me if you've got any want to ask any questions, if you want any more information. All right, beautiful people. Have a lovely evening.